This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. Here's an interesting one you and I've never touched on from Andrew Campbell. He says, if Jim Herd had his way, do you think Ric Flair could have actually gotten the stupid Spartacus gimmick over?
No. God, no. Could anybody have?
I mean, I think if anybody could have, maybe he had a shot, but yeah, I think, Kevin Sullivan or maybe Jim Cornette said it's like changing Mickey Mantle's number. Yeah, you could do it, but why the fuck would you?
Yeah, but if you put Babe Ruth out there in a tutu,
that's a little different.
Could he have pulled that off? I want to say this moron, this pizza salesman, son bitch, that clipped me out of about $150,000 over 3 years. That's a lot of money at my house.
It still is.
Actually thought he was going to put him in like a Roman Legion outfit. He was going to like in the Cleopatra movie or one of those Trojan movies, Mark Antony, some of that shit. I think he was wanting to go full bore. Cut his hair off short, put an earring in his ear, and put him in a Trojan outfit. Now, at some point, as a fan, you got to look at this and go, now, Ric Flair's made a few bucks, but he's got to have more personal integrity to go along with this bullshit. Sometimes you just got to go, hey, no, but hell no. And I think it would have disappointed his fans to the point, I mean, there's only so low that you can reach if a guy that's in charge is really trying to crucify you. At some point, whether you got a job tomorrow or not, you got to say, hey, you know what? I'll do pretty much anything that makes sense. This don't make sense. This is bullshit. And in his mind, I mean, he had the ding dongs, didn't he?
Yeah, that was him.
How brilliant you thought that was?
Not the best idea ever.
Well, the thing with Flair's worse than that, tenfold. You're taking a guy that has paved the way for God knows how many generations of wrestlers and fans to enjoy our product, and now you're going to turn him into Spartacus? Please.
Let's talk about it up. Michael Eldridge wants to know, what did Arn think of the television segment of Flair for the Gold?
I know it was entertaining for him. And I know it was a pain in the ass when we do 3 weeks of TV tapings, to have to go wrestle, put on my street clothes, do a Flair for the Gold, go back and wrestle again, go back and put on my street clothes again, different street clothes for another Flair for the Gold, and sometimes have 3 matches and have 3 Flair for the Golds. And why they couldn't have shot them all together, I don't know, other than the fact that they wanted to get the crowd reaction by shooting them all out in front of the crowd. But if you sweat like I sweat, and buddy, I'm a sweater, to try to go have a match, cool off, get dressed, not be pouring sweat through one of those Flair for the Golds, sometimes got to be a real pain in the ass.
Yeah. I can only imagine.
And nobody saw, that's a part of the business nobody saw. That's just an unselfish part, because I wanted to be out there, and at that point in time, it was great to be out there with Rick and us yucking it up and having a good time. And that was a different format, and it allowed me to do some different things that, I enjoy doing, just cutting up. And, but it was just hard to try to combine both. And really was.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.